Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Norn9, and we're gonna start a Ketos round. I'm so excited. The only thing I'm kind of disappointed about is after we do this, we got to do this motherfucker, and it really sucks because Keto is like Cannon Boy for Nanami slash Spacey. And I just don't like that we have to ruin this route by knowing this little motherfucker is afterward. Although often told he has a creepy face. Yeah. Anyway. Akito is foul-tempered, which makes him difficult to get along with. He can't stand being teased and has an abject fear of birds. I love him so much, but it's gonna hurt because I love birds. So, oh, Akito. So we are choosing him because obviously, you know, all the stuff in the very beginning is samesies, and choosing our pairs and whatnot. So here we go. It seems like the ship has touched down. Why have we stopped here? It's not a supply base. Maybe someone is going to board the ship. Someone as in an Esper, right? How many of them will be boarding, do you think? I'm not sure. So we're choosing our pairs and then we're saying, is this like a flashback? I don't know, but anyway, somebody, hey, let go! Speak of the devil, supposedly he's the new passenger. Okay, this is when we met Akito. Okay. I wasn't sure. I was like, is that supposed to be Akito being angry? But I don't know, so we just read it normally. That person is... Get your hands off of me! It's gonna be really hard, guys, to do the accent through this whole fucking thing, so I'm gonna fuck it up a lot. I'm sorry. But we'll always be angry and feisty. Maybe. Calm down. Who is that man? Who is this man? He looks like a stray dog. It looks like it's going to get lively again. I think we know Akito, I'm assuming. You're... Why on earth are you here? I thought you were supposed to be... Oh, we do know him. That moment we met again, and the time I first met you 6 years ago, both times there was no snow falling. And yet, whenever I think about him, snow piles up in my heart. What is the deal with piles up in my heart being darker? I literally was like, can I click that? But I can't. I couldn't. Anyway. Oh, looks like we're all paired off. The pairs are Koharu and Kakeru, Senri and Masamune, Sukuya and Itsuki. Okay, this makes sense. Makoto's gonna go off on her own. Natsuhiko is her canon boy. Koharu and Kakeru are canon, and so that's interesting that they do it that way. Although sometimes they don't, so it is really weird that Makoto is going off on her own. But then again, that could be part of the story. Because I don't think she's ever gone off on her own, no matter who we've chosen before. Ron and Heishi. Sorry, Heishi, you're gonna die because Ron's an asshole. Got it? Great. Now let's all get to know our new partners and have some fun, everyone. Psh, what's with the fun of getting to know each other garbage? Forget that crap. But I'm so excited to get to know you. I love you so much. Don't be mean to me. I do. I love him so much. I can't even help myself. He's my favorite. This route better not suck. I will be so disappointed if we get down here and be like, this was just meh. I'm disappointed. You know what? He could literally call me trash, and I'd be like, it's fine. It's true. I love you. I don't know. Who would pair up with this stuck-up brat? Screw you guys. I'm not putting up with this. I said you could call me trash, but I didn't call me a stuck-up brat. And I love you. Shikori glared at me with sincere hatred. I knew it would turn out like this, but I need to pair up with him, or else... Why are those two so angry at each other? Akito, don't you think that was overboard? I'm just speaking my mind. Besides, she doesn't care about whatever I have to say to her. I care so very much. See? Look at that blank face. She doesn't feel anything. No emotions whatsoever. Your emotions are only anger. His voice is going to be so ridiculously sexy when we, like, listen to the voice acting and I just bastardized and ruined him. Watch. I'll be like, God damn it! Anyway. Says you. Aren't you going to say something? What he said is true. Shikori's barking makes me feel nothing. Did you just say I was barking? Hey, stop it already! Jeez, seems like you're dead set in your opinions already. But if you're not gonna listen... Oops! Ah! I wanted to scream more, but I couldn't, so I'm trying not to laugh. As soon as oops! And I was like, oh god. Oh, Kakeru, you fucking son of a bitch. I love you for that. Sometimes I have a love-hate relationship with him. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't mind him. And other times I'm like, you know what? You're an asshole. You know what? But you're fine. This is one of those proud moments. Perfectly legit being an asshole there. Jeez. It's like there's no helping him. Hey, are you really going to be okay paired up with Akito? Yep. He looks at me with concern. It only made me feel uncomfortable. I'll be okay. Let me know if things get out of hand, alright? It's not good to keep things bottled up. Otomaru is typically brash and just tries to force his way into people's hearts. But I felt muted kindness from him here. I wonder if he's noticed the truth about Shikori and I. Shikori, I need to chase him down. Oh my god, were you like, did you have an arranged marriage? You're the only man I've ever loved. You were my first love and my last. I don't know what's going on, but I'm curious. This is fun. I love this. I just love the awkward just staring, and he's just like looking over his shoulder, and she's just staring. That was great. Hey, how long you planning on following me? Until you go to sleep. Huh? You gotta be kidding me. Cut the crap and stop doing whatever you feel like. You weren't opposed to the idea of pairing up and working together with me. That's because I figured it was inevitable given our situation. However, I have no intention of all hours of the day with you. Not all hours. It would be impossible to spend nights with you, even for me. Why does it feel like I'm the one who got rejected there? Oh my god, this really does make it feel like they have an arranged marriage or something. Like, why do I feel like I got rejected? Why me? You trying to harass me or something? Because I know about you. Is that a threat? That's not what I intended. Then why not? If you spoke up, you'd be able to get me kicked off the ship right now. Oh, what do we know? This is so good already! You must hate looking at me, don't you? No? Because you're so pretty. Oh, that's me. Whatever. Somebody said. Shikori grabbed me by the collar. Rude! Hey, say something! Or what? You suspect I'm the traitor? If that were the case, and you were the one that caused that mess, that's even more of a reason for me not to leave you alone. Oh, right. It'd be super convenient for you if I was the traitor, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? I can't read. Discovering the traitor and reporting it to the world would get you a nice reward, and you'd be rid of me. 2 birds with 1 stone. I seriously feel like it's an arranged marriage situation, and if it's not, I'm going to be kind of disappointed. Typical. That'd be so like you. Like me? I wouldn't do such a thing. Do whatever you want. If you want to search me, go right ahead. Oh, God, do I? Whew, don't threaten me with a good time. However, I'm not going to be partnered up with you. I don't want to see your face for a second, much less all day. Get out of my sight. Hold it! I reflexively reached for Shikori's hand. I didn't intend to touch him at all. It all just happened in a flash. However... Don't touch me! Well, I mean, because we could touch him and, like, wipe his memories, so... I'm assuming he knows that. I've gotten the feeling that in other routes, he made a thing like he knows her, and I think he knows her power, so. I can understand him not wanting us to touch him. The hand that Shikori brushed off had reddened. And that was entirely my fault. Shikori obviously doesn't want me touching him. All of his words just pile up all over my heart. Like drifts of snow. Snow so cold that it doesn't ever melt. And this is the punishment. The wages of sin. I don't care what happens to me, but still. If Shikori turned out to be the traitor, I can't just leave him be. Because I'm the one responsible for that. Because I took something precious of his. Did we take his memory? Or someone else's memory of him? What did we do? God damn it, Nanami. You've done some awful fucking shit. Like, seriously? She's the reason that Koharu was, like, such a dumb fuck. I mean... Shit. Shit! And now we hurt poor precious Akito. Nanami, I don't know if I can love you. I do like her, but, like, now I'm like, I don't know. 5 a.m. the next morning. Oh, great. I can't yawn with an accent, so. Shikori starts his morning early. People who have breakfast duty for the day typically get up at this time, but that's not really his job today.
Akito's here again. Good morning, Akito. You're up early as usual.
He looks like, it's like, why are you talking to me? He's so precious. I love him so much. I'm gonna be saying that like 5,000 times. If you can't handle it already, just skip to the next route because that's all I'm gonna say through this whole fucking thing.
Seriously, even though you're not on breakfast duty every single morning, what are you doing here today?
I'm pickling the pickled vegetables. I'm pickling the pickled vegetables.
A delinquent who makes pickled vegetables? I love pickled vegetables! Thank you so much!
He's like blushing. He's like, I don't know fucking what to do with people thinking. Soup stock for the miso soup is ready. I use it.
Thank you! A delinquent who makes miso soup from scratch, even preparing the soup stock. You're forcing me to update my definition of what a delinquent is. What the heck is it with you? You got a problem with me knowing how to cook?
Also, why do you think he's a delinquent? Just because he's angry. He's an angry little buttercup. He's my angry little muffin. All right, I'm sorry. God. He's our angry little marshmallow. I need a little marshmallow with an Akito face on it. I don't know why he's panting, but anyway. Okay, panting. With the remaining time left after helping with breakfast preparations, he exercises. Okay, I shouldn't have been reading this in Spacey's voice. I thought she was following him at first, but... Okay, now he's panting. Okay, whatever. Oh, maybe we are stalking him. I don't know. Secret. We are kind of a fucking ninja, isn't she? Okay, yeah. He trains an awful lot.
Aloof!
He shrieked. I mean, that's a shriek. I don't know how you like... I can't imagine an Akito shriek. God. Yet he's terrified of Hyokos. After his encounter with the Hyoko, Shikori relocated to the shore to continue training. It's been a while since he started running, but it doesn't seem like he'll stop anytime soon. Okay, so I was right to read it in her voice, but then it was like, oh, he does this, and I'm like, huh. And then I'm like, oh, okay. I'm a little confused. Because there are times when it's flipped and your character is left and you see like an interaction between other ones, but she's legitimately following him. Okay, he's panting, sure. Running. Okay. Something similar happened once in the past. I followed Shikori, but he wouldn't notice me at all. Comfort! He seems puzzled as to whether or not that's a Hyoko. It's a fucking penguin. But he's afraid of birds! But not the penguin one? Interesting. Morning, Akito. Working hard as usual, I see. Already this time, huh? Yep. Hurry up and go rinse yourself off. Everything up until this point is basically the same as all the past few days. Shigure sticks to his routines. Spacey, what are you doing here? I thought I'd covered my presence. Literally hiding in a bush. And did you possibly have some business with Akito? It's nothing. Please don't mention this to Shikori. Shikori is very punctual. He's never late for breakfast. Although that's generally the case with people who wake up at 5 a.m. every day.
Hey, I've been craving some real meat lately. Is there anything I can do?
Meat in the morning. Is something wrong with your stomach?
I mean, it's just been fish or vegetables all the time lately. Are we ever gonna get meat for dinner again? I'm frickin' cutting the meat right now. Just be patient for once. What? For real? Besides, whether it's meat or fish or veggies, they're all delicious when they aren't caked in sugar like some idiot kid cooked them. They might all taste good, but the braised pork that you make is the most delicious. I'll make you some next time, alright? Look at his face! Look at his beautiful, smirky, happy face. God, why do I love him so much? What is wrong with me? Anyway, for real? That's a promise! Yeah. I can't wait. You hear that, Spacey? You liked it too, right?
I do. But if I say that I do not, that I do like it in front of Shikori, maybe he'd stop making it. And then Otomaru would be sad. We're supposed to admit that we like it. And of course, why would I be like, no! I like it. We complimenting the man's cooking. We're trying to get an in with him. That's all I'm saying. Trying to get in his pants. We gotta...
I know, right? It's amazing. Akito, make sure you cook some for her, too. If I'm gonna make a dish, I need to make enough for everyone. I'm not just cooking to make 1 or 2 portions. Fine. You should be more honest about your feelings, though.
After the meal, Shikori checked the stock of all the ingredients and talked with Yuiga and Nijo. As of now, there was no traitor-like behavior evident.
I mean, he sticks to her routine. She's like, his routine is to be a traitor.
9 p.m.
How are we looking on our supplies? Kakerno was discussing when we want to make landfall next. I have vegetables but no meat. We're also running low on miso.
Oh, we may also want to pick up medicine. I don't want to sound morbid, but we shouldn't assume we'll be lucky if we're attacked again.
That's true. Well, let's look for the nearest big city and land there. Though, I'm not sure if we'll end up conveniently near one. Sorry. Oh, tomorrow's being loud again. Can we do it soon? Would within 2 or 3 days be okay? Akito?
It's getting pretty late already, so why don't we continue this tomorrow and sleep for today?
Yeah.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
It's only 9 p.m.
For Akito, it's more like it's 9 p.m. already.
I see. Well, I don't mind as long as it's not because he's running a fever or anything. You really live that early to bed, early to rise lifestyle.
Shikori goes to bed at 9 p.m. He never deviates from this either. I've established his schedule. Now I just have to efficiently keep an eye on him. I don't see any suspicious movements right now, but I can't let my guard down. Spacey. Akito has already left. Is everything all right? I haven't seen any unusual behavior yet. Since this morning, I'm finding you near Akito more recently. Did something happen? I'm paired up with him, so I'm fulfilling my duty. It's true that we all form pairs to keep an eye out, but I don't think we're supposed to be sulking in the shadows and observing them. I'm not sulking in the shadows, I'm ninja hiding. There's a difference. I'm trying to let him go about his business without burdening him by being close by. Burden? Did he actually say that? He doesn't have to. What a guy. He has no idea how to speak to a woman. However, that doesn't mean he's naturally mean. I guess he's clumsy in a way, or how should I put it? I know. I see. Good to hear. Shikari is a kind person. It's just that, in my case, He's... I'll warn Akito for you, so maybe... It's fine. It's my fault. He didn't do anything wrong. Spacey... That person just hates me. That person, eh? And that's a sad way to refer to Akito. So you think Akito hates you? If that's the case, then why did you form a pair with him? Because he's beautiful, and I kind of have to in order to complete the game. She's like, beats the fuck out of me! And it's pretty easy to see that there's something going on between you two. And that's why Kakeru decided to let the girls pick their partner. It must have been his way of being considerate. Yuiga actually did that? See, even she's shocked. If Shikori is summarized as being early to bed and early to rise, then Yuiga is best described as whatever is best for me. I felt a chill thinking that someone so entirely self-centered actually displayed thoughtfulness towards me. Or anyone, for that matter. It's really what she should have said, but... Of course, I'm sure he wasn't thinking solely of you ladies' situations. He tends to get misunderstood often. You know, in his case, it might be that he's understood. Now I know why he can always find me tailing Shikori. You really observe other people. I did live my life checking on people's complexions. And that's not the reason. Or maybe you were doing that because it's in your nature to be kind. Wrong. I'm not kind at all. She's like, bullshit. You are like the fucking puppy dog of this ship. Nicho's denial sounded a bit too tortured to be modesty. However, after this momentary crack in his demeanor, he put his usual fine smile back. On display. Wow. Wow, I don't know why we needed this on 3 screens, but anyway. And played it off as a joke. If we were to expand your theory, then that would make Kakeru the kindest person on board. I guess I'll need to revise my theory. I'm sorry, I can't laugh at his voice. Well then, Spacey, how about you? Akito says cruel things to you, and yet you choose him as a partner. I wonder what your motivation could possibly be for requesting this situation for yourself. I'm just looking for some way that I can be helpful. What do you mean by that? I'm going to sleep now. Good night. I guess I should tell Kakeru about this. After 9 p.m., he wouldn't be awake. Oh, there you are. I see you far less often recently. Where do you keep disappearing to? Spacey. Snore. Snore. Anyway. Out like a light. Oh, is she that exhausted? Snooze. Slumber. I like how they have slumber. There's not a noise you can make, but... Hey, wait. Your uniform is going to get all wrinkled. Change out of your clothes first. Snore. Snore! Ugh, jeez. Spacey! Television is on. Would you like to watch it? Yes. I'm not sure what the difference is whether we watch it or not. It's not like we get points, but... I mean, we get points for the Norn9 store. We don't get points for the boys. Anyway. Adults! Oh, yeah. Here you go, Ron. Thanks. Gulp. Sharp inhale. Exhale. Are they getting drunk? Oh my god. Suki, please pour me some too. Alrighty.
Is alcohol delicious?
Yep, it's delicious.
Is this your standard drinking group?
Sometimes the 3 of us drink, and sometimes it's only a group of 2. Depends, I guess.
So drinking is allowed on board the ship? What happens if all 3 of you get drunk?
Masamune's like, I only get drunk off cookies. He's got the fucking chocolate chip fucking liquor. They're all drinking vodka, and he's like, I'm gonna have this motherfucking chocolate chip cookie. What? Anyway. I don't think Kagami and I would really act all that differently. Yeah, we don't generally have any inhibitions that the alcohol would remove. As for Masa, I think it's probably too hot for TV.
I'm definitely not gonna get drunk tonight. A memorable drunken frenzy of his caused nothing but pain.
I see. Well, it seems like we should go to a different broadcast. Excuse me. We're from the Hiyoko channel. We sent over that interview request
The other day, I love how we keep going to Natsuko. He's like, the fuck are you interviewing? You're on that show. Like, what the hell?
We'll provide the science book you've specified as a token of our gratitude. We look forward to working with you.
Hurry up and get this over with.
Do you like alcohol?
God, he's precious. Alcohol. It's not one of my preferred indulgences. I'd like to be one of your preferred indulgences. What? Shut up. You agree with me. He's beautiful.
What happens to you when you're drunk?
I fall asleep.
How much alcohol does it take for you to fall asleep?
One drink is my limit. Oh, that's so adorably precious.
That's kind of adorable. Well then, that's it for today. Please tune into the Hiyoko channel next week.
I think that's kind of adorable. It really fucking is. Oh, God.
I feel like it's been a while since the three of us girls have gotten to hang out like this. You always seem so busy, Spacey.
It's in bold, so I need to be a big yawn.
You seem tired. Are you getting enough sleep?
I'm tired because Makoto woke me up. Yes, because you tried to sleep with your uniform on. And plus, you never actually woke up. What did you do to get yourself so exhausted? Wait, are you getting swept up into the stupid gatherings that Itsuki throws? Whoa, I'm being falsely accused.
Itsuki, Heishi, good morning.
Morning, Mrs. Falsely accused, eh? Based on what I have seen of you so far, you can understand my distrust of your words. You can distrust me all you like, but it's the truth. Neither Heishi nor I have been inviting her to our recent nightly functions. You are just playing cards. You do not need to add any lewd undertones by giving it a creepy name.
If you weren't hanging out with Itsuki and them, then what have you been doing, Spacey?
Stalking Akito. She has been like this since yesterday. It seems that she would rather not talk about it. Now, girls her age have a lot going on. It's insensitive to pry. So says the king of insensitivity. You okay? Mm-hmm. Take it easy once in a while, okay? Shikori should be finished with his workout and be at the dining hall now. I'll tail him after that. He should be at the dining hall by now.
Is something wrong, Spacey?
Go on without me. Hey, Spacey! There's no one on the second or third floor. It seems like Shikori is up on the roof. Shikori has never gone anywhere near the roof in the past few days. Just what is going on? I went up to the roof, but Shikori was nowhere to be seen. He has to be here. There's nowhere else on the ship. Maybe somewhere towards the back. Who is that? Is that... Maybe it's the attacker Makoto saw. No, it's one of Ion's other things, right? Yeah. He vanished. Hey, the hell are you doing here? Who is that person? Were they an ally of yours? The culprit? Congrats. You found your evidence surprisingly fast. Bravo. Hurry and go tell the rest of them. Go report to the world and get your head petted and collect your treat. But that was the world, which I just find funny. Why not? Are you too upset that I guessed right? Would you be satisfied if I did exactly what you'd said? Sorry, but I'm not going to do that. Why are you in league with the culprit? Everyone on the ship likes you. It's wrong to betray all of them. If your wish is your goal, then you should just kill me now and leave them out of it.
What are you talking about? It's just perfect for you that I'm the traitor, isn't it? That's why you chose to pair up with me, right?
No.
What? How exactly am I wrong, huh?
If you were paired with either Otamaru or Muraboshi, then they would have found out about you. The fact that you aren't an Esper... He's not, but he has half the power of Senri. So that would explain why he's talking to Ion, you know what I mean? Because he obviously knows he's sharing. Unless Shikori had told others about this, no one else knows this fact. But then, I mean, he kind of has to be, because how can he share powers? Ion gave him the ability to share Senri's power. Shikori is not an Esper. There's no need for me to even confirm this. The reason I'm so certain about this is I know his past. And he knows mine as well.
This isn't what we agreed on. We agreed not to get involved with each other anymore.
We haven't spoken about our past to anyone. We try to act as naturally as possible so people won't figure out what our past relationship is. That was the one thing we promised to one another. Oh my god, were you lovers in the past? Because I'm gonna die. Of course, I know that Shikori hates me, but still, circumstances have changed. The ship was attacked, and now we're trying to hunt down a traitor on board the ship. Kagami probably would assume that the traitor is a non-Esper. If you were paired up with the other two, they'd find out that you aren't an Esper. I wonder what would happen at that point. I figured that if I paired up with you, we could work together to keep that fact covered up, and we could somehow get through it.
Stop joking around, and quit patronizing me. All the crap you did was pointless. I didn't ask you to do any of that for me. I still can't forgive you. I still blame you for everything.
I know. I don't mind. You did nothing wrong. It's totally natural that you'd blame me. But just like you can only follow one path, that was the only way I could think of to try and make amends for what I've done. I can't figure out why the world would summon Shikori to the ship. He isn't an Esper. Did he somehow deceive the world? I wonder if that's even possible. I can't think of how one would go about attempting that. However, I can assume the reason he's on board the ship. It's because a certain someone and I are on this ship. He's either here for vengeance against me, for taking something precious to him, or he's here to protect that person. It's one or the other, or both. So maybe Senri? Because obviously, we know... Well, she says that person, but we know that he shares a power with Senri, so maybe he's trying to protect... I mean, I don't know. That's my only guess, because, you know. The two most likely profiles for the traitor is that they're either an Esper with offensive abilities, or a human who's not an Esper. And if this line of reasoning is correct, that person's objective is to exact their revenge against me. Well, not necessarily you. I mean, you're just assuming that because you think Akito might be the traitor. If it was someone else, it would have nothing to do with you. You did nothing wrong. And that's the reason I'm telling you this now. Kill me. Right here. End this right now. He is here as well. Don't drag the rest of the people aboard into any further danger. What has happened? My head. I must have been concentrating so hard on the conversation with Shikori I don't know why I'm like trying to read two words at once and I keep fucking up his name. With Shikori that I forgot to breathe. Combined with my current lack of sleep, I was now racked with pain in my head. My senses waver. I can't support my body weight any longer, and attempt to lean onto a wall. However, there was... Hey! A gaping hole. My body tilts toward the sky.
Shiranui, grab on!
Oh, that was too quick. Oh.
Don't touch me.
I was like, that was too quick of a CG. That's why.
Shit.
Okay, he's panting. Oh.
The hell are you doing? You idiot!
I should be saying that to you. Why would you save me? Look at the actual worry in his face. Oh. Let go. You shouldn't be touching me. I'm expecting that you'll end my life at any moment now. So hurry up and finish it.
Stop screwing around! Why the hell would you expect that I was gonna kill you? Why would you say that?
Hurry up and let go of my hand, or you'll...
Shit!
Ivy wrapped itself around our bodies. Then I was pulled up by a strong force.
Kakeru!
I mean, we obviously knew it was him.
I'm tired. Hey, you two. What the heck are you guys?
See, what were you thinking? Oh, wait, no, that's what? See. Why did I say see? I don't know. What were you thinking? Why did you let go of me?
Huh? I tried to save your life and that's how you thank me?
I don't want your help.
What did you say, you little Whoa!
The ivy that entangled us dug deeper into our skin.
First off, I saved both of you. And that means you should shut up about any help you gave each other and show me some gratitude.
Thank you very much.
Secondly, how long is it going to take you two to grow up and start cooperating with each other? I thought you guys would have understood my real motive for pairing everyone up. What are you getting at? All the espers are finally gathered together on the ship. Don't you guys think we should get to know each other better?
I mean, we're going to get to know each other real good because we are literally like duct taped together. We were ivied together right now.
No way!
I don't think so. That was just weird.
Everyone else is going with the flow. It's just you two being stubborn, you know. Akito avoids you, and you just tail Akito from the shadows. Tell me, what's he talking about?
Now we sound like a crazy stalker bitch.
Nijo, I told you to keep that between us. You've been watching me all day up until now.
You're the one who told me that I could search you as I please.
Psh, where do you get off following my every move? Stop being such a damn creep.
We are kind of being a creep, but it's fun.
How much were you watching me? Wait, you didn't follow me into the bath, did you?
I wish. Why would I be sneaking into the men's bathing area?
There's just no helping you two. What do you mean, you two? It's just this nutball. This is entirely her fault.
I was just doing my job
The way you told me to do it. You said you didn't want to see my face. Could you get this frickin' Ivy off me now? Being next to her is making me want to vomit.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the best fucking romance ever because he hates her so much. This is how it goes. These are when we hate each other so much and then the sex is the best. Such a trope, but I dig it so much right now.
That goes double for me.
Fine. This is better than how Makoto doesn't like Itsuki. Like, oh, whatever. You're just a douche. And then that was all wonderful, and this is like even so much more intense. Good lord. Looking back, this should have been the moment where I noticed something was suspicious. It's breakfast time, so what is Yuiga doing up here? He probably heard something from Koharu or Otomaru, but he's not really the type to personally climb up to the roof to deal with a conflict. He'd just push it off to Toya or someone else. After all, what could he possibly gain from this? And why did he let us both go so easily? Something doesn't seem right. Well, we know he's mind-controlled, kinda, so. Yuiga grinned as he held some unfamiliar silver rings in his hand. And then, those rings snapped snugly onto our wrists. Oh my god, did he just handcuff us?
What's the meaning of this? So, I thought long and hard for ways to ensure you two spent more quality time together. And these handcuffs seem to be perfect.
That seems like just the kind of pointless solution you would come up with.
This was specifically made just for you two. Sarada and Hiyoko worked really hard to make them for me.
I love this so hard.
So, if you press this button, you guys can detach for up to 30 minutes. But be careful, it stops working if you overuse it. So you guys shouldn't have to worry about taking a bath or using the toilet, which allows me to leave them on you two indefinitely. And your basic human dignity should remain intact. That's a frickin' cop-out and you know it! Well, you two crazy kids have fun now.
Okay, I love how fucking douchey and sadistic fucking Kakeru is right now. In this route, I love him so much because this is great.
Hey, wait, hold it!
Shikori stepped forward in an attempt to chase down Yuiga. Unfortunately, as Shikori attempted to move, I stood still.
Ow! Damn it! What gives, woman?
It's your fault for moving so suddenly. I wonder if this plan of Yuiga's was somehow tied to his consideration for other people. I don't think anyone but Nijo would be able to understand.
All right. First we stand up, and then we're gonna walk, okay?
Anger, keyword. Young boy, pant pant. Okay. I'm assuming that's him as a kid. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do non-angry anyway.
You...
Use this horse and run away.
Ch. Were you the one who erased it? Why? Why would you do such a thing? Did they tell you to do it?
I can't do a young kid accent. I can't. It's so... This is terrible, but...
You think messing with people's memories is okay? How could you? You have no right!
This is when he started getting salty.
Give them back. Return them to normal. That was mine. My precious... Urgh.
So it's... interesting. I'm not expecting Shikori's forgiveness or anything like that. I can't go back and change the past, and what he's already lost can't be returned. And that's why I want to give myself to you. That sounds really sexy, and I don't think that's what she meant, but he fine as fuck, so I want her to give herself to him too.
Hey, Ron, you like rainbows? Rainbows are pretty meh. You know how they say there's a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow? And I think people thought that story up because they love rainbows so much. Like, they figured that since rainbows are great, they must point to good stuff. So, this conversation started randomly, but I'm feeling like it's gonna go on for a while. Once it stops raining, you track the end of a rainbow over a mountain, and... Can we just skip to the end, please?
I seriously just need these scenes to keep going because this is great. Ron is like, fuck my life. You know what? Good. Heishi, annoy the fuck out of him because Ron's an asshole.
The librarian, Hiyoko, and Sarada got mad at me? That just raises further questions. I rearranged the books in the library from red to orange, like a mini rainbow. Took me all night, but it turned out nicely. You're just living life, aren't you?
I love that. I don't know. I'm okay. Maybe it's because it's Akito's path, but I'm just really enjoying this one so far. Like, this is the best 45 minutes of my life. Anyway.
Hey, have you seen that idiot Kakeru? Huh? I haven't seen him. What about you, Ron? Who's Kakeru? Chikori, over there! Oi! What gives, Kakeru?
Ivy started sprawling forth from Yuiga's hands. Approaching us at an unavoidable speed, we had no chance, and we were easily entangled by the ivy.
Whoa! You guys will need to work together if you don't want to trip like that. Maybe you guys should start learning how to walk first. See if you can get your revenge while you're reliving your baby years. You're gonna pay for this, damn it!
Good luck, you two!
That bastard!
It's going to be a pain trying to catch Yuiga like this. Oh, he coughed and was like, should we be worried about that? Oh, he gets sick. Yeah.
You said we could separate if we press this button, right?
Yeah, but once he pressed the button, the chain that bound us together was released. The cuffs were still on our wrists, but we were free for the moment. However, Yuiga stated that it was only for a brief period of time. 30 minutes. You know what? This is the perfect where we busted up. Well, now you have to pee with me. You can turn your fucking back. And also now we have to take baths together, you son of a bitch. I'm looking forward to that. I need that. I don't want to read it, but you know. So, if you press this button, you guys can detach for up to 30 minutes. But be careful, it stops working if you overuse it. So, you guys shouldn't have to worry about taking a bath or using the toilet, which allows me to leave them on you two indefinitely. Your basic human dignity should remain intact. I don't need to go to blindly follow his orders. Screw that. We're not getting stuck together like that even after the 30 minutes are up. Why don't we just do this in the first place? I have a bad feeling about this. Surely Uiga would have figured that we'd try this.
Oh, Spacey! We're about to take a bath. Would you like to join us?
Sure.
Hiyoko put some real nice bath scents in for us today, right? Agreement!
Phew. I feel like that will really help melt away our stress today. So we go take a bath, and then he's going to magically be attacked. And we're either going to end up naked, or he's going to end up in the bath with all the ladies. Please fucking God, this would be great. I'll limit it to 30 minutes. And do you have something going on? Yeah. Whoa! He's being dragged by the thing.
What was that terrible scream just now?
It's something ridiculous again, no doubt. And just ignore it. What is that sound? It seems like someone is being called or something. I want to relax a little longer because I want to just see if he gets stuck in here, but we're supposed to leave. I have to leave now. When I got out of the bath, I saw Shikuri collapsed in the hallway. I can't believe that murders are happening on this ship. I knew I should never leave my room, and this definitely confirms that. Nah, I think he's still alive. Is it because of the handcuffs? I head over toward Shikuri. What just happened? There was a strange light from Shikuri's body. Maybe some kind of electric shock, but all she did was get closer to him. I reattached the chain that connected our handcuffs. What is she doing? Chikuri, are you okay? I peeked at Chikuri's face. He was sweating profusely. He wasn't looking too good. So if we didn't leave, he wouldn't have gone. He would have literally just writhed in agony. Okay, I thought like it's like a super magnetic, and he's like being dragged. Something smells good. Oh, is it me or your burnt flesh? Shiranui, what just? You were lying on the floor. What exactly happened to you? After the 30 minutes ended, the body just went numb. And it started to really frickin' hurt. So there's a trap built into these handcuffs after all. If Akito separates from me for more than 30 minutes, he gets shocked constantly. Well, it's nice of Kakeru to make sure he's the one with the shock collar. Just taking a wild guess, but this is Kakeru's doing. Who else on board is a big enough jerk to do something like this? That's cunning of him. What a terrible torture device. This is too much, even for him. Who gave such a terrible thing to you, Iga? It's like handing over a better scythe to the Grim Reaper. He's definitely gonna use it on me, too. I hate this. Indeed, I could easily see Yuiga using this to coax Ichinose out of his room. We can't catch Kakeru, and we can't just remove these cuffs. Guess all I can do is accept my fate and brace for the worst. Damn it! Thing I want to avoid more than anything else in the world. Oh. The thing I want to avoid more than anything else in the world. Me? Oh no, the Hiyokos. Oh good, I'm only second. with a little bit of dramatic flair, but... How long is this going to take?
Shut up! I'm trying to get focused. Stop interrupting my preparations.
This is fucking great. Like, you see, he's like, goes for it. No. Goes for it. No. I love this. He's so fucking adorable. He's gonna shriek it. He just can't handle it.
Sorry for making you wait.
It's fine. Are you alright?
Yeah.
This is his nightmare. Is Suzuhara here? Rage!
Whoa!
Hey, Akito, don't run away!
What? Was that a voice? Is someone here?
He's even dressed like one! Oh, I love it. Oh, I get it.
Big ass Yoko! Akito, what are you doing here? Did you come here to die?
We wanted to ask you about these handcuffs.
Huh, you guys actually use them.
Yeah, but, you know, kinky sex doesn't work out well right now. We'd like to know how to unlock them.
Let's see. Hey, you, Yoko!
Annoyance!
Well, here's the key for those handcuffs.
Irritated!
Just as I thought. Here's the thing. I'm sorry, but you need a key to unlock those handcuffs, and Kakeru's the one that has the key.
There's no duplicate. Yuiga has the only one.
No duplicates, sorry. That bastard! If you press the button, you'll be free for half an hour. It's just that when you exceed the amount of time apart...
It releases an electrical current.
That's right. Wait, did that happen already?
Shikori got shocked. I didn't feel anything.
Yeah, Kakeru requested for only one half to have the current. He picks this situation to be a gentleman? Nah, he said that when he uses them, he didn't want electricity running through his side.
I'm sorry, Akito's face. After he says that when he uses it, he didn't want electricity on his side, and Akito's face is like, the fuck kind of sick shit is he into? We know he didn't use them on Koharu, but you're like, maybe? Kakeru, you sick, twisted motherfucker. Gross. Like, for us, we're mature enough to handle this. Koharu is not, but also, you know, Kakeru was gonna lock himself to Senri and, like, fuck around with that poor kid. Yeah, it was exactly what it was. But then he decided to use it on us instead. Ooh, Senri, you got off easy. But, again, Akito's face is like, fucking sicko. So, he's definitely planning to use these on Ichinose.
So if you want to get out, you're gonna have to ask Kakeru about it.
Our only option is Yuiga.
I don't think he'll listen to us, though.
Shikori marches off at a brisk pace, though it might just be the difference in height. If I don't speed up my walk, I might end up tugging on the chain.
Oh, Mr. Akito and Spacey! Did you two need to talk to Yuiga about something?
What are you doing here?
Yuiga caught a cold.
A cold?
What are you talking about? He was totally fine earlier today.
The fever suddenly started a few moments ago. Seems to be pretty intense, too. He might have just been hiding it all this time.
It's such a pain. What if I end up getting sick from taking care of him? If it's enough to keep him in bed, then it's gonna kill me. I think I have the medicine that bastard needs. Let me smack him awake so I can give it to him.
Why would you do that?
You don't need to know that. All you need to know is that he's being a huge pain in my ass right now.
Shikori, if he's bedridden, I don't think he's going to be thinking clearly enough to tell us where the key is anyway.
That asshole's faking it. Come on. Plus, if he really can move, then we turn him upside down and shake him until it falls out of his pockets. It's even better if he can't move.
I love Akito's blissful looking face. It's better if he can't move. I just want to read that different thing. Like, we'll just shake him until it falls out of its pockets. It's even better if he can't move. That's not good.
I don't know what your situation is, but I can't let you into this room, Mr. Akito.
Huh? Why not?
It would be cruel to hang someone upside down when he's feeling unwell. I'll let you know when Eureka's fever goes down. Please wait until then. Mr. Senri, please help me clean up the tableware.
Yes, of course. You shouldn't get Koharu angry.
You could have said something earlier.
I checked the clock and realized that it's already 8 p.m. It's getting pretty close to Shikori's typical bedtime. Do you want to rest up somewhere?
Huh? Why?
Well, a lot happened today and it's already late, so I figured you might be tired already.
Don't act like you're being considerate to me. Let me guess, you're the one that's tired.
I know that you're far more tired. You ran around trying to remove the cuffs, confronted Hyogo's, and had electricity flow through you. And besides, you woke early today too. You were helping prepare breakfast for everyone.
You think you know people 'cause you stalk them?
He's right. I spent that time following him around for a few days. And now I've made him uncomfortable.
Come on, let's go.
Ooh, we get to sleep with him. This is lovely. I love it so much. Forced cuddling. What?
We're taking a break, right? Is the dining hall fine with you?
Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to sleep at some point. Gulp, gulp. Shikori chugged down the water he'd poured for himself.
Why do I have to go through all this?
It would have been better if I was the one who had the electric side.
Don't be stupid. I don't think a woman would be able to handle it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's not be a sexist dick here. Yeah, women can handle it. That's exactly the right answer, but I'd have said that anyway. Women can handle it.
You're all talk.
I am not just talk.
Listen!
You want to deal with cramps and bleeding once a month? Ah! He's gonna freak out. Yeah, you shut up. I'm not the one afraid of birds, you pussy. If Eureka doesn't agree to remove these once he's recovered, then I'll ask him to at least switch the cuffs.
I'm gonna give it to you straight. There's no way that someone with your thin little arms can deal with this. What's with the weird look?
You're touching me.
Don't take that the wrong way. It was an accident.
Okay. How embarrassing.
Oh, Atsu, there you are. Kagami?
I was waiting for you because you said you had to talk to me, but... Kagami's focus shifted toward our handcuffs. I see you two are in the middle of something incredible. I'm impressed.
Don't you go getting any of your weird ideas. Kakari forced these on us.
Forced, eh?
Hey, I'm not like you. This is something you'd probably enjoy, wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, if you were gonna make me decide if I love or hate handcuffs, then I'd have to say that I absolutely love them. Being handcuffed to Itsuki would be kind of fun too, but I think being handcuffed to Akito is kind of better because he's like, I don't wanna be here, but you love it anyway. Ignoring that for now, didn't you say that you wanted to talk today? You want to save it for another day. These two have to talk about something. Usually when Shikori and Kagami see each other, the result is an argument. If I had to guess, I'd say Shikori probably dislikes Kagami, but they're still talking about meeting with each other. What do they have to talk about? Could it be... What do you need to talk about? You guys plotting to do something bad again?
Really? Again? It's none of your damn business. I didn't do anything, and if you'd been tailing me, you'd know that already.
Even though I saw you meeting with a stranger on the roof.
I can meet with whoever I want. Now shut up!
Even though you're not an Esper.
You're so frickin' stubborn. What is it? Did you see something while you were sneaking around that made you think I'm the traitor?
Now that he mentioned it. No.
Try thinking instead of running your mouth.
Based on your motives and circumstantial evidence, you're the most likely. However, you'll never hurt someone.
Yes, I will.
Of course, this is all based off my limited knowledge. Obviously, I don't know everything there is to know about you.
Well, if it's based on your own knowledge, that should be enough for you to not accuse me.
If you two cuffed quarters want to continue flirting, I can leave you alone.
I told you not to get any weird ideas, didn't I?
Not like I mind. I mean, if you guys want to be open about that stuff, I'm totally comfortable. Although the stuff about powers is pretty boring. Powers?
Yep.
Buying and selling of powers, yes?
Yeah.
Buying and selling powers? What are you talking about? Powers aren't things that can be bought. They aren't things that can be given or accepted by people. So you don't know either. There actually is a way, but there's a trick behind it. That's true, because Itsuki is the one who got his power from his sister, right? A trick? I find this hard to believe. Even if you don't believe it, it's still the truth. For instance, my power was given to me by someone else. Kagami is the type to say all sorts of nonsense, but he doesn't spout bold-faced lies. Kagami has knowledge about powers that I don't even know about. But what I'm really curious about is... So, why did you accept such a thing?
Such a thing?
My power can be used to make a living, and I needed money to survive. Simple choice. There are many ways to make money. There's no need to have to accept a power. And there are times when this power is too much for me to handle, but it's not like I hate it. Unlike you, Spacey.
You don't like your power?
What is there to possibly like about it? I think it'd be relative to the person. Although there are people like me who would use powers for personal gain, others like you are filled with a sense of duty, and they want to know how they're supposed to use their power. But just as people are different, so are espers. We grew up in different conditions and have different powers, so we'll use them differently.
Kagami, can you just get back to the topic?
Sorry about that. So, about the person I tried to sell a power to. When I was making money with my power, a wealthy individual took notice and told me that he'd buy my power for a great price. I remembered the method used to transfer powers, and I had no reason to decline the offer. However, the exchange didn't work properly, and that person ended up dying. Blood erupted from every orifice. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I had no idea trying to give my power to someone else would have such drastic consequences.
So, why did they die?
I don't know. Maybe the power wasn't compatible with him? Not compatible. My power isn't something just anyone can wield. It's a power that would overwhelm most humans. You make espers sound like we're not humans. I know we're going over, but like... Okay. So is that all you needed from me?
Yeah.
I see. I thought you were going to ask how to transfer my power over or something.
No need.
I figured. It's probably dangerous for even us to try to hold more than one power. Power? But Shikori isn't an esper. Maybe there's a possibility that people become espers depending on compatibility. But we just heard that it's dangerous. Besides, Shikori just said there's no need for him to hear the transfer method. So, Shikori's objective isn't to gain a power. Yeah, because he holds half of it, right, for Senri. We know that from Senri's route. Kagami, if these powers aren't something normal people can hold, then how did you survive having it transferred to you? Because the original owner was my older sister. She's passed on, though. I might have been compatible with the power because we're twins. Huh, that's something you didn't know in his route. They're twins. By the way, where are you two going to sleep tonight?
In my room, of course.
Oh, hopefully Aku's bed is real comfortable, eh, Spacey?
Huh? What are you saying?
Oh. Well then. Good night, you two. You two okay?
Of course not.
Yeah, I figured that. So, here's the situation, Masamune.
Can't you break these handcuffs? I tried a saw and a hammer and those both failed.
When did we do that? What a pain. It would suck to be like this all night long.
I searched for the key to unlock those handcuffs, but it wasn't in the room. I'm guessing that Kakeru hid it somewhere. Koharu was protecting Kakeru, so I wasn't able to ask him directly. Sorry about that. Even though the cuffs are hopeless, we can still detach the chain. That's our only hope tonight.
But after 30 minutes, you'll be suffering again, Shikori.
I can go without sleep for a day. I'll be fine. I'll just read random books at the library to kill time. Just make sure you bring Kakeru over as soon as his ass wakes up.
I can't let you do that. I can sleep anywhere. I don't mind if you sleep on your bed. I'll use the floor.
I told you, I don't want to spend all day with you. I'd much rather take the shocks than be with you all night. Can't imagine what you'd do to me in my sleep.
Not untrue. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a rapist. Jesus. Some water splashed out. For a moment, I couldn't tell what happened. Shikori got wet, and Nijo held an empty cup in his hand. Initially, I thought maybe Nijo tripped, but then I finally realized that Nijo had intentionally tossed his water onto Shikori. I'm sorry, Spacey. Did I get any water on you? And did you get wet at all? I'm fine. That wasn't nice of me, was it, Akito? Usually, Shikori would get mad after something like this happened to him. But this time he kept it all bottled up and said nothing. Is it because it's Nijo?
Akito, you always speak badly of her, but most of the time your charges have no merit. Why do you keep lashing out at her like that? Why do you hate her so much?
Shikori pressed the button to release the chain. When the chain detached, he just turned his back towards us.
Spacey, just choose a different partner. It'll be better for both of you. Well, Akito's saying all those harsh things about you. He's obviously pained as well. It seems to me like there's some issues on both sides here, right? I'm sure Kakeru thought these cuffs were gonna somehow force you two to hate each other less, but
I think in this case he went a step too far. Alright, so anyway, this is where we're going to end it. So we'll wrap this part up here. This is so good. I love this one so much. Oh my god. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.